welcome to Smokin' and Joking with your friendly neighborhood old bat. How y'all doing today? I'm doing pretty good. Can't complain. It's another day of being on the right side of the dirt. So let's get started. See, we have M Dearest in the chat. How you doing, M Dearest? Let's get to the Shanny and the Revster. Hey, Luciferians. Hey, Tori. Hey, Sunnyside.
What's up? To the Luciferians, I got your letter. Let's just be honest. I know it's my family.
Hey, Sunnyside.
I figured I'd title you right, since Satanists aren't in the equation.
No, they aren't.
This isn't about the little atheist Satanists who don't actually have the knowledge that you do. And since you're so full of titles and positions and money, I figured I'd title you the correct way. But let me tell you this. You lost your power a long time ago by thinking you could go and control your high priestess and abusing the shit out of her to do your little MK Ultra programming, okay? You lost me a long time ago with that.
Oh, you are so full of shit. Shanny, nobody wants you for anything. You're useless. You're an energy-sucking void. Why would anybody want you to anything to do with you? Not gonna be no high priestess. You are out of your fucking mind. Stop it.
That shit. You should have done purer methods on how to control me. And you never learned because you're so fucking evil. There's no way that you could possibly appreciate and be kind to someone who is just in a development mind and soul. See, you wanted me to start out to be a believer, right? See, because that's where the power comes from. Starting people out with believers. That's why the Masons, they want people who are God-believing people. Right? When I was an atheist,
Yeah,
I was safe, right? Because, you know, I could bend the forces of good and evil. So it was safe. But when I found Christ, that's when the noise happened. That's when the pain started. See, you thought you were programming, but what you did is you put a seed of anger in me.
Hey, Tubian.
And I decided to take my seed of anger and turn it into power. A power that...
John, know I was going to be high priestess of the spaghetti monster cult. Yeah. Back when I was young, I was going to be the spaghetti monster priestess. But I turned him down flat. I did. I turned him down flat. Too many carbs.
That you could never, ever, ever achieve because you deny the one
Whoop whoop
who will give you such
deviate!
great power. And I'm talking about Yahweh, not Lucifer. Yahweh. The one you decided to say, oh, he's the evil God in the Old Testament because he wouldn't let us do our ball work. Do you get it? But here's the thing. Since I am your designated high priestess, you're ordered to be with Jesus Christ now. Regardless, you're obligated to, and you hate that fact because you can't do your evil deeds anymore once you confess that Jesus Christ is Lord. But may I also say, once you go to Jesus and stop with this Luciferian crap, you're free.
Hey, JB200.
You're no longer chained to this fucked up
Hey,
control
Guido.
system. And yeah, you may be beaten up and you may die, but it's worth it. Because, see, my kingdom is not of this world.
No, she's the queen of heaven, folks. She's queen of heaven. She'll tell you. Just give her a minute. Hey, Mercury.
Never was.
Hey, it's Mercury.
And I see what you do to your girls who reject your Luciferianism. I'm sorry it didn't turn out the way you designed it to be, but that's life. You don't get what you want. My belief, my faith is always fully in Christ. And your little letter you sent me,
She's talking about being a high priestess for a bunch of fucking Luciferians or some shit. And now she's ordering them to turn to Christ and all this other stupid nonsense. I'm glad I got weed.
sent me, my dear family, you can go to hell. You've done nothing but hurt me in my life. You've done nothing but try to isolate me, put me in bad scenarios, introduce me to people who continue to hurt me and try to program me. Just face it, for once in your goddamn life. There are some people you can't fucking read their mind. You don't have a blueprint to their fucking mind. Some people, through all their experience, their mind gets rewired. So your blueprint is bullshit. It needs to be upgraded, and there's no way to be upgraded unless you can get to me. And there's no way you can get to me because I have Jesus Christ, and you hate that. You can't even enter my doorway without you guys starting to sweat and feeling uncomfortable.
So full of shit.
And if
they probably feel at home.
you think I don't see it, I see it.
I know what you mean by that.
I see how uncomfortable my light of God makes you guys. That's why you fight against it so much, because you don't understand the light. You say you're illuminated, but you're not illuminated. You're darkened.
I have no idea who sent her a letter, Corey.
Like I've been saying for years. Idiots. So
your hair looks about as greasy and nasty as always. And I don't know who sent her the letter. But I'd be willing to bet it's all falsified and shit. I'd be willing to bet it's all bullshit. Because you know how she is. She's all about making up shit.
Since I have chosen my purification, do what you must, assholes.
The blueprint of Shanny's mind is a wind tunnel. Yep, pretty much. Okay, that's it for Shanny and Rev. Let's go to Just a Person Trying to Human. Just a Person Trying to Human has all your retro Shanny needs met. So let's give a like, share, and subscribe to
So I'm pretty sure this microphone is broken. So I'm just going to make this quick. It's pretty clear to me that the guy is extremely damaged individual. We're going to start with that. It's pretty clear.
You keep saying you're reporting me. All I'm going to do is report you for harassment. Because why would, if I'm doing something wrong, why would you come in my chat and say, I'm reporting you for this and this, and just, you know, normal people just report you?
They're just jealous that you can get 500.
You know what? I'm not jealous of anybody. I'm pretty happy that there's no trouble here. I like it that way. I don't care if my channel never fucking grows. Don't care. Don't care. Don't care. I like it just the way it is. No trouble.
Subs in not even 2 days.
Yeah, exactly.
They're just jealous.
Hey, Andrea.
I'm
Hey,
sorry
Donna
you can't
Cat.
get as much as attention as I do so fast. I apologize. Whenever they say they're reporting me for ban evasion, just report them and...
Yeah, I'm jealous of Shanny because she's so much prettier and better looking and smarter and wittier and everything than me, and she's got a better channel and she's got better followers. No, I don't. I've got the better followers. I've got the better everything. You may have quantity, I have quality.
ban them. Just report them for harassment and bullying and ban them.
Hey, Buck Melanoma. Yeah, let's have some trouble up in here.
Dispensary. I get carded sometimes if I buy cigarettes. Not for myself, but shop now.
Buy cigarettes for
Okay,
dad.
what am I gonna order? Wanna feel real love in the patch that I live for.
See, that's not immodest. That's beautiful. That's a beautiful dress.
Yeah, but in Kuwait.
I know.
Okay.
That's how fucked up they are about women. Women have bodies, okay? They have tits, they have arms, they have legs.
Look,
they have skin.
When you look at Kuwait,
I don't give a fuck.
It looks almost American, okay? It's getting there. We brought our culture to them, but it's not fully there yet.
No.
There will be women walking around like that soon in the Middle East, and they won't have to worry.
Good.
Yeah, keep dreaming. Keep fucking dreaming. Not while Sharia law is the law of the day.
Good.
Now it's going to be rocky. When they first let that shit through, there's going to be a ton of that shit.
Okay, can we just stop it with just...
I'm not saying anything that's bad.
Oh my God.
I'm not saying anything that's bad. Nothing.
Hey, Tubian.
I'm just saying you're kind of sounding a little...
word.
I didn't say a word.
Okay,
there.
I'm just saying you kind of sound a little. Stop. Please.
Yeah, I got a great YouTube channel with wonderful followers. I got a nice home. I've got wonderful pets. I got contact with my kids. Why would I be jealous of you? I got contact with my parents, with my mother. I got contact with my uncles and aunts. Why would I be jealous? And I actually leave my home every now and then, even though it's a struggle. And it's getting worse and worse every day. It is. It's getting harder. I got to talk to a doctor.
I hate this fucking shit so much. Talk about people never even able to be themselves.
No, I'm just saying, Jason. Can you just be a little smart?
I didn't
Okay,
say
Sunnyside.
anything wrong.
Oh my god.
I didn't.
I'm okay. Beach. Thank you, package. I agree. It's 2023. Can we all just live our best life? Yeah, exactly. And I'm sorry I had to be like that, Jason. It's just sometimes you can be extreme.
I timed myself out.
All right. If Rev was a borderline and you were normal, would you say?
And it's not that I'm afraid to go anywhere. I just don't want to. I don't want to. Everything's here. Why would I want to go anywhere? Everything I want is right here. So, yeah, it makes it a little hard for me to leave the house. And I gotta do something. Or I'll be a shut-in again. I don't want to do that. I really don't.
With him? Well, he's schizoaffective and I'm with him, so.
So what? And I got dimples in my butt. What do you want?
I guess so.
I think I may have been misdiagnosed. Because the voices are not something that's very regular.
Okay. That it's
Psychosis.
okay.
I don't know. Don't matter.
Well, if we're going to therapy soon, so you can get reevaluated.
That's what I need.
You can get reevaluated.
Yeah, I need that.
I look like Smelly Duval. That's a good one, Flop.
Smelly Duval. They have to talk. See, that's another thing I have a problem with trolls.
Smells.
Yeah, the smell thing. Like, you look like you smell. Like, how do you know if I smell or not? You're not around me, and why do you care if I smell or not?
Mm-hmm.
Why would you even care about that?
Yeah.
No.
I did get a bunch of stuff ready for the trick-or-treaters. I got a bunch of, I got all of our, we're going to put more decorations out on the lawn after this week. We're going to go and see what we can find. I have my eye on this big dragon. I love dragons. And, oh, hi. And I want to put him in the front yard, but I have nowhere to store him. The storage room that we keep all the decorations and stuff in is just too small. And the garage, it doesn't have a door, so it would be in the elements. And that wouldn't be any good. So I got to think of something else. Say hi to Meatball, everybody.
You say that type of thing that people smell so you can devalue them as a human and dehumanize them. That's why you do them. That's why you do it. To dehumanize people. How about you smell yourself? Since you're so focused on other people's smells, smell your ass. Mint and coriander, baby.
What about it?
Such a delicious taste.
It's alright.
I could have a salad like that.
I like cilantro. Personally. Cilantro salad. I've eaten that before.
Cilantro is coriander.
Oh,
Ew.
I'm sorry. It is. Yeah, it fucking is. English, British. That's the British.
I love you, baby.
Yeah, you say coriander. I'm like, yeah, I was thinking of what I was saying.
I can't eat cilantro. I can't eat cilantro. When I eat cilantro, it tastes like soap. That's actually a genetic trait. I didn't know that. 23andMe told me that. I didn't know that until I had that done in my genetic markers.
Like, it is cilantro, dude. A little slow today, sorry. Just a little bit angry, too. A little bit angry.
Why are you so angry?
Just a little angry.
You're just angry because you're angry?
Yeah, kind of.
I've noticed that all day.
Yeah. I woke up on the wrong side of the bullshit.
You woke up in a mood.
Yeah, today. For some reason.
Do you need a hug and kiss? That usually cheers you up. Come here.
I don't need it, but I'll take it. Thank you.
Hiya.
I know, you smell like Dove soap.
I smell like doves.
You smell like Dove soap.
Oh,
You clean.
yay. I smell like Dove soap.
Yeah.
So there.
Wait, you use soap? Remember that shit?
Right.
I can't believe you actually use soap. Do you get into all them little crevices so you don't get a fucking rash? I doubt it very seriously. Oh my god. Y'all, Rev here looks dead.
What?
Yeah. Like saying it's weird that you use soap and shampoo and stuff.
Oh, yeah. Oh, the Vagisil?
Well, that too.
The
yeah.
cooter wash?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was weird. You use Vagisil wash? What?
So bizarre.
And they were saying I was dirty and stuff, and it's like, dude, it makes me smell good, and it keeps my pH balance.
pH balance. Exactly.
You should be washing it with soap.
Yes.
Okay.
That's a thing too.
It self-cleans. Oh, you guys remember that, don't you?
Oh boy.
You guys remember that, don't you? That was so dumb.
Wow.
It's like, ew.
It's so.
I don't want to know.
Nah, me neither. We're done with that.
Crash said, I need one too. Come here, Rev.
Oh, yeah, I'll give you a hug, dude. God bless you, man.
I'll give you a hug.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's
sweet. That's sweet. What's the matter with you?
I don't know what the hell that was. Wait.
Ugh.
I don't know what that was. I apologize for that.
Like, why wouldn't you admit to having sex with me? Like, fuck you. If anything, I should be ashamed of having sex with you, Green Bean. Are you fucking serious? You did not admit to fucking me? Really? How many of you believe that? Put a one in the chat.
Oh.
How many of you think that we went to that hotel and him being the person he is didn't have any sex with me? Why would he want to even do it around me? Like, what would be... Really? You really don't think we had sex?
Oh, I believe they did.
No, definitely.
Definitely.
That's what he's in it for.
Definitely.
Even the first time with them was pretty, ramshackle crazy because we saw what he did to her,
Yeah.
Yeah, they definitely.
Marge asked Rev, can you recommend a mic for streaming? Get a
Yes.
Yeti.
No.
No?
What?
No?
No. If you want good audio quality.
Yeah, but depends on I've sold electronics, okay? Depends on what your price range is.
Yeah, that's true.
What's your price range, Marge? Do you want the top of the line or do you want a decent one, okay? A decent one I would recommend is either a Yeti or you go Razer.
Razer, I would say, yeah, that's a good.
Yeah, Razer's got really good mics.
The quality is
Yeah, I guess y'all would know about quality stuff. Y'all left quite a bit of it back at your old place. Why didn't y'all get a fucking U-Haul? Pardon me. Why didn't y'all get a U-Haul? You know what? That's another one of them things. Why ask why?
Yeah, I know. It's not
pumped out so many of them.
Yeah, I'd probably go to Razer. Razer would be my number one. That's like minimum price.
Yeah.
But if you want to go top of the line, Rev knows that shit.
The best model that you want to get, and you see them on basically every single.
You know what? I worked in a Walmart electronics section. That doesn't mean I sold electronics. This was years ago. I only worked at Walmart for like 4 months. But I worked in the electronics section a lot. That doesn't mean anything. Doesn't mean I know anything. Stupid ass.
Big podcaster has it. It's the Shure model SB70.
Callie!
You just see the behavior of people that are willing to tear apart gets worse and worse.
Yep.
That's reprobate shit.
Yep.
Like reprobate.
Yep. All these hater channels that you're following, they're scamming you just like Callie scams. I'm just saying.
That's definite, man.
They don't share love. They don't bring love to your life. They don't bring joy to your life, all these reaction channels. They bring hatred to your life. They cause you to fear others. They cause you to hate others. They cause you to get stressed out over others.
Do y'all feel any fear, hate, or stress? You know, occasionally I do. I feel anger because these two are idiots. And that's why my shows are usually don't last more than an hour. Is because I get so pissed off. Because these two just seem to get over. Excuse me. They do. They seem to get over. And it pisses me the fuck off. I had to go into a war zone to get the things that I got. You know? I don't know.
And things that you shouldn't even be stressed out, and they make you paranoid as hell.
They can make you hate yourself. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, there's so many negatives to this.
It's so bad for your mental health, and you don't even see it. So don't even come to me. Don't even come to me when all I'm trying to do is spread love and understanding to people, and you're coming with such hateful, negative attitudes, being like, I don't like you here on YouTube. Screw you.
Fine, you have an opinion. Everybody else does too.
Then don't watch me.
Right.
Move on with your life.
That's what YouTube is for.
Right?
It's for a person to have an opinion, and they have the balls to come on a camera and say, this is my opinion, and then other people that like them sub them because they're like-minded.
Yeah.
Or they just like the person, right?
Mm-hmm.
And if you don't like them, you just don't watch their channel.
God, her
Yeah,
hair is
it's that
greasy in
simple.
this. You could see, look at the dandruff flakes. Look, dandruff, 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 dandruff. Look at all that. Look at how dirty her damn scalp is here. She thinks she looks good here.
You don't have to take their channel down. That isn't how it works. You cannot watch them. If you don't like them, you cannot watch them. That's it. That's easy.
I mean,
unless a person...
What would have you done if you had TV back in our day? Oh man, they couldn't handle TV back in our day. They'd say the N-word openly on TV.
Yeah.
They'd say the F-word, that means cigarettes in English, all the time on TV.
Mm-hmm.
You would not be able to handle TV in my generation. You would be losing your crap.
Yeah, that's true.
What would you do? Just constantly call up?
Yeah.
If you want, I can look it up. But that's what 23andMe told me. I could be wrong. I've been known to be wrong. But it's supposed to be genetic. But I've never been able to eat in certain Mexican restaurants because they use cilantro in a lot of their cooking. Well, the cilantro tastes like dish soap. I always thought that maybe they didn't rinse their stuff good enough. And no, it was because they had cilantro in their food.
News stations bitching because you're fucking offended because you can't handle words.
No, they didn't.
Grow
They
up.
didn't.
Bro.
You're not babies anymore.
You couldn't
They're
say
just-
that shit on TV. Are you out of your fucking mind, you stupid bitch?
Words.
Mm-hmm.
You do not have to be so offended and then
And
at the
sometime this
same
afternoon, I'm
time,
going to try to make it down to the fall festival and walk around a little bit and show you some of the food vendors. If I don't get down there this afternoon, I will make an effort to go down there on Thursday afternoon when it's not crowded. But I've been wanting to show you our fall festival. It's been going on this week and I've not gone. I don't go. It's just too crowded. And everything's overpriced.
as you claiming you're offended over something, you cause offense toward others, not seeing how bullshit and so full of shit you are, and so hypocritical. Come on, you can do better than this, people.
How dare you have an opinion, Shane? You can't have an opinion. Can't do it.
You could be better than this, but you don't, because you were programmed to hate others by these stupid channels. Do you realize you're being manipulated by them? Emotionally manipulated and blackmailed by them.
And financially fleeced.
And financially fleeced.
Yeah. It's pretty bad.
How you are removed of your own thinking. Logical thinking. Someone tells you to do something and you just do it. You need to hate someone because I tell you to hate someone.
That's right.
You're no different than a racist. You're no different than a just any hater. A racist, a woman hater, a man hater. You're no different than any of them. Any prejudiced person.
You are a man hater. You're a self-proclaimed man hater. You're a misandrist. I can't stand misandry because I admire men. I am an ardent admirer of men and their physicality and their minds. I'm an ardent admirer. Yes, they have some less than appealing traits sometimes, but so do women. So do women. But men are to be admired. Men are to be admired. They are our strength. Without our strength, we have nothing. I love men.
You're just as prejudiced. You're just as hateful. You're what's wrong with the world.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Blue.
Because you refuse to take responsibility for your own crappy behavior while trying to point others' bad behavior out. How about you self-evaluate your own self before coming to me with a shitty attitude and then say that I'm a horrible, abusive person? I don't have a criminal record for abuse.
Oh my God. What the fuck? Slander. That's libel slander.
That's such slander.
That's libel slander. Because it's in text. That's libel, okay?
Libel slander. That's a revism. Or shantyism. One of the isms. Oh my God. These two are idiots, and I do not like them.
Hypertext slander is libel. Do you get it?
Holy shit, dude.
What the This is why you need internet police.
Right?
You do. And an internet ID. You need it.
Super cute. You sound like Eugenia Cooney. Oh my god.
That's
No. That's a compliment,
Yeah,
though.
that is a compliment.
Thank
You
you.
have a cute voice. You have a cute voice.
You sound like Eugenia Cooney. Yeah, if Eugenia Cooney decided to go ahead and eat instead of not eat for like 50 years.
Yeah, he actually does know the difference between libel and slander.
Yeah, I do. Slander is speech. Libel is print. That's pretty simple. I learned that in 6th grade. That's fucking civics. That's like 6th grade, I think.
I actually saw a guy at the flea market that put me in mind of Rev. Had the same hair, everything. And no, I did not take a picture because I wasn't going to violate this poor kid's privacy. But he was dressed in a dress, and he was wearing ears. And I liked his dress, so I told him I liked his dress, and he liked the dress I was wearing, or she liked the dress, or they liked the dress. However, whatever their pronouns were. But he was a spitting image of Rev.
7th grade, maybe. Mr. Brennan. Oh my God, he was awesome. He was a deer hunter. He kicked ass. Everybody loved Mr. Brennan.
Oh my God, no, I didn't.
Oh my God, this is that's this place. It's a demon pit. Okay.
Oh, you're agnostic. Oh, but I've seen you talk about God before. Well then,
Agnostic is honest.
whenever I ask Jesus for something, he gives it to me. It's true.
Okay.
A lot of people come to me for my prayers.
They work.
And they
We'll play this. Let this
happen.
go, and
work,
I
man. They do.
will
Baby.
get there. Give me just a minute.
I'm close to Jesus.
Yeah, sure you
I
are.
wish someone in authority could pray for us to get blessed with like $1 million and
Jesus,
it
can
would
you do that?
manifest.
Jesus, this would be the greatest freaking proof of you right now.
Yeah, it would.
Would you give us $1 million, Jesus, just to prove to these guys that you're real?
It's from you, Lord.
Yeah, that's just straight from you. But could you do that? That would be so cool.
He knows that we both give charity, so
I know, right?
he knows that.
Okay, give me just a second, guys. My eyes are having trouble tracking for some reason.
Hey, this is the Black Onion. I am the king of Alabama, and a scourge to the lulz cows who do naughty things.
Hey everybody, this is Doc Zayas filling in for the Black Onion. I'm actually Black Onion too, but let's go, Anyway, I've created a stir. Me and Andrea created a stir. We put out a video confessing our love to the world via the internet. Whether that was a good idea or a bad idea, that's still to be determined. I've gotten a lot of positive comments. I've gotten a lot of negative comments.
Well, my view. I am happy for him. Darren, be careful. Be careful. I don't want to see you get hurt. You're my friend, and you're my brother in arms. And if you ever need anything, DM me. My door's always open.
I got people, trying to, I don't know what they're trying to do, to be honest with you. I was in a panel, was yesterday actually, around this time, maybe a little earlier, that, I was asked if I would take in Von Helton to my property. I have 5 acres in rural Alabama, very rural. I mean, nearest gas station is 14 miles. Nearest Dollar General, we're right between 2 of them. They're 15 miles each way. So, you turn left, there's one that way, and you turn right, there's one that way, basically.
And you know what? That sounds like heaven to me. Sounds like heaven to me. Be away from everything. It would. It would be heaven to me.
Bare 15 miles at least. And then the nearest town with actual grocery store is about 25 to 30 miles away. So there's not a lot here for Von Helton, to be honest with you. And I did say I'd let him in on very cold days because I am human, or I'm a humanitarian.
I agree on the pump and the brakes.
You could say a Christian supposed to do that kind of thing. But I cannot be financially responsible for Von Helton, so he's on his own, getting his own food. I provide him water. Don't really have leftovers from the meals I cook because the dogs either get them.
Well, at least he's being realistic there, and he said he wasn't going to give him any money or feed him. He just offering him a place to park. and a place to get in and out of the cold. That's about it. That's fair. If Vaughn thinks that this man's going to kill him, that's a bunch of shit. This man would not kill him. The man was doing it out of Christian love and kindness, living up to the Christian ideal. And you know what? I understand where he's coming from. I understand why he did it. And this was God's way of telling him, no, it ain't going to happen. Sometimes God looks out for you. God was looking out for you this particular time by Von Helton turning you down.
Chickens get them. That kind of thing. It's when you live on a farm. Used to have pigs. They got most of it, but don't have those anymore. I just can't feed Von Helton. I can't, take care of his needs here. So it's really not a good idea for him to come here. But if he has nowhere else to go, he can park here for the winter months at least. Once me and Andrea are married, I would want him out of here. May sound cruel, but
no, that's not cruel.
Just kind of weird living with Andrea as her husband and having her ex-husband from 10 years ago living here too. It just would be just kind of odd, and just wouldn't be right. I don't think. I don't hate Von Helton. I never did, actually. Never did hate him. I loved making fun of him because that was the main reason I did it, was just to get laughs. And
Darren and I were in this for the same thing. Make people laugh. Entertain people. And I love to entertain people too. I'm just a little bit lazier about it than Darren is. I'm very glad that Helton turned him down. Very glad. Because Helton would have just took advantage of him. And his Christian kindness.
the stolen valor stuff used to piss me off. But that's all water under the bridge. I'm eventually taking down my videos of Von Helton on this channel. Oh, lights went out.
You know what? And even that about Vaughn doesn't piss me off nearly as much as what he done to his kids, what he done to his wife, what he done to his mama. To me, that's like not even that important. That over there, that just ain't even that important. The stolen valor is just like a pimple. Okay? That man left his mother in the floor for 3 fucking hours to inherit her stuff. He doesn't deserve mercy or kindness. He deserves our ire.
On this channel and the maybe on my Mirkwood Farms channel. I have another channel out there, but I don't have access to it anymore. So if there's videos on that one, and the Stolen Valor Hall of Shame, which I don't have access to anymore either. I forgot the password years ago. Don't even know what email address I used to create that account. Anyway, me and Andrea are in love with each other. I love her very much.
Hey, Mandy, how you doing, sis?
She's just so wonderful. Me and her like a lot of the same things, and just I know she's way younger than me. That is kind of an issue. But
pump the brakes a little, Aaron. Make sure that you're doing the right thing. Make sure. I just don't want to see you get hurt, pal. You're my friend. Like I said, my door's always open. Always.
I do love her, and I do want to take care of her. I know she has disabilities, but I was a medic in the military, the Planet Project. That's where I got this footage from. Anyway, that that's neither here nor there. But um, where was I going with this? I drove disability buses for a while, about 15 years ago. I what else did I was an LPN for a few years after I got out of the military, and I worked at nursing homes, and so I know how to take care of people with disabilities. So I can
Yeah.
take care of Andrea just fine. And with that, you all have a good day and a better tomorrow.
Yep. Exactly. Exactly. His wife left him because of a woman that he had helped. And that came from Black Onion. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe to Black Onion. And I think that about wraps it up for me today. Yeah, that wraps it up. I want to thank everybody that came and saw me. You guys rock. I don't care if you were here for 10 minutes, 10 seconds, or the whole thing. Take care of yourselves and take care of each other. You know why? Well, do you? It's because nobody else will. Now, y'all take care, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.